All right, hello and welcome to episode 2 of my DireWolf20 1.18 mod pack playthrough, I guess. How you guys been? It's been a day, I guess, for me. I've been playing a little bit between last episode and this one. Not really doing anything all too crazy, to be completely honest with you, but doing stuff nonetheless. As you can see, I've got this big old tunnel that heads down, not quite to bedrock, but like negative 50, so we're pretty down deep in the world. And that's pretty much all I did. I spent a bunch of time mining. So if we look in this chest, we got some resources. I don't know, nothing too insane, besides the fact that we got 7 diamonds in that one trip, which is kind of awesome. That kind of puts us in a decent spot to start with. And yeah, some like actual like progress, I guess. I don't know. It's just boring though. I was just mining. I put some music on in the background or listened to podcasts and stuff while I did it. It took me a couple hours. I've got to say, this early stage of Minecraft though, with these like tools that we have, is just like slow. It's not enjoyable. Just like you can see, like this pickaxe, right? Like it's not great. I obviously upgraded from my stone tools that I had to iron, and then I went through, what, 3 pickaxes of that before I was just like, yeah, this is taking too many resources, so I made osmium pickaxes. Just so that I wasn't constantly having to craft them. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all that's happened. I had, actually, that's not true. I had a bunch of deaths. I died many times. There are some cool mobs, I guess, added by Ars Nouveau that have been one-hitting me. So I think I want to get armor as soon as possible, because that's gonna be the best for my survivability, I reckon. But anyways, I got some plans for this episode. I think we're finally gonna set up this colony. I did some research and figured out that apparently in here, in this little settlement area, I guess there is a town hall that we have to like reactivate and claim as our own. So King Gogeta is going to be a thing. I got to add a crown to my skin, because I will be king of this little colony. So yeah, we're gonna go activate that. I found where it was. You can see that building there. It was covered in trees before, and I just chopped them down because I was like looking through it, so I didn't have to spend like an hour searching for it while I was on camera. But we're quickly gonna go head up to where my town hall should be and activate it. Alrighty, this should be the entrance here. It's not a too flashy of a building, but it's a building nonetheless. We can do some things here and make it nice and pretty later on. But the block that's important to us is this one right here, the town hall. No nearby colony found. You do not currently own a colony. You're able to create a new colony here. Create new colony. Bang. We have become king, I guess. This is our new area. We got to build this place up and stuff. We've got to get some blocks to repair this place, I guess. But I think the next order of business, actually, technically, is, seeing as we have like all these worker buildings and houses and stuff around, we need to go find all of those and reactivate them so that we actually have a functioning colony, and just kind of like go through all these buildings that are here and just make sure we've which place to build at such a site settlement. Yeah. I'm just like reading chat here because this kind of tells us what we need to do. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through, see, like that's a block there for like, it must be like a lumber mill or like something like that. And just activate them. We saw a snippet of them. Oh, ouch! I shouldn't have done that. In the last episode, but they're just kind of these fancy blocks here. The restaurant, reactivate. So I'm just going to quickly go through and reactivate all of the ones I can find. Oh, cool. I didn't realize it has a cool message. I just hit reactivate without realizing. This building was abandoned together with this colony a long time ago. You can reactivate this building to allow citizens to live or work here. Let a builder repair it to restore it to its initial state. Reactivate. I don't think this is anything. Aha! This is probably the most important building. This one here is the builder's hut. I have no idea what this is. Make sure you check out all the buildings pages. Here you can have an overview of combined building inventory. Some buildings have extra... Okay, cool. Understood. Manage workers. Cool. We now have a builder here. Manage workers. Yeah, builder. Phoebe Z Green is our builder. Perfect. I'm just going to keep going through and clicking activate on everything. And then I guess eventually kind of figure out... I think we need to go through and repair all of these like decrepit buildings as well. But we can deal with that later. And I think it made a discovery as well. Some of these houses that are part of... Ouch. That are part of this like colony type thing, like this one here, this big one. Well, first of all, it's been half destroyed by this guard hut. But I don't think that this is actually a, one of the mine colonies ones. So I might go through and demolish these houses and just kind of leave an empty plot so that we can put more mine colony stuff. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think there's really too much of a point of them being here. Like, I think that one... Ouch. I keep walking through these sweet berries. This one and I think that green one back there both don't have any sort of utility in mine colonies. So like this one doesn't either. So you have there's like not like a special mine colonies block in it. So these ones aren't exactly necessary to have as far as I can tell. I don't know if you guys have any ideas for them besides just tearing them down, let me know. Might be able to turn them into something rather than just getting rid of them. Yeah, because otherwise I think there's just like, there's a lot of clutter. I don't know if the world gen kind of broke when generating this place, because like obviously there was copper in the wall of that one over there, so I'm not entirely sure as to what I should do. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Yeah, see like 100% the world gen kind of broke here, because otherwise why would there be like a random tree in the middle of my, I guess, fortress gate and like weird little things like this. I think I will have to eventually go through and just kind of tidy all of it up, because yeah, it's just kind of messy. Like why are there stairs here? I think we're gonna need to do some tidy up. I probably won't do all of it. See, like this is a well. I'm probably not going to do all of it on camera, but when I do anything major, I will obviously show you guys, because I want to keep you guys in the loop. Okay, just quickly, I think I has died. Oh. Someone got shot by a skeleton, it seems like, if I read chat. I think we've claimed everything that we can. Let's look at chat. Yeah, see, like you can see all of these things all land within 2 chunks, blah, blah, blah. That's everything I've claimed. There was a lot of buildings here. I think I've claimed everything I need to. If I figure out that I've missed anything, we can do that. But I think the next order of business is to go back up to the town hall, if I can remember how to get there, and kind of see what needs to be done. Oh, no, I missed something. There's a lumberjack up here, right next to my town hall. Oh, there's more stuff this way. Goodness, I think I missed like all of this. Alright, we're back at the town hall. Bang. We need to... let's kind of read through this and figure out what we need to do. Obviously, it's just called Gojetta's Colony 1. I don't like that name, so if you guys can think of anything better than that as well, let me know, because obviously we need to have something cool for my kingdom. It can't just be Colony 1, that's just kind of lame if you ask me. Wow, we've already got 4 citizens. It's kind of nice. We've got 2 builders, a cook, 1 courier. Yeah, and I guess eventually we will gain more as we go. Okay, what if we click repair? What does that do for us? Probably nothing. Permissions, I think that's for like multiplayer stuff. That doesn't bother me. We can look at individual citizens' statistics as well. That's kind of cool. I didn't know there's mana as well. Settings, worker hiring mode, automatic. Sure, that's fine. Housing assignment mode, automatic as well. That's fine. Show help messages, we'll keep that. Kids can be born. Let's pick a color. Builder Tiana has started work here. That's great. Let's go with light purple. Light purple is my favorite color. We can build a flag. Ah, okay, done. Flag with a wolf. Purple with black, done. That's cool enough. Work orders, we can see what work is being done if we look here, and then happiness. Okay, apparently we need to fix a lot of things because everything is red except for hunger. Alright. Well, I guess we should go check in with... can I clear that? How do I go to the waypoints? Nice, someone was born. Okay, I couldn't figure out how to get rid of that waypoint, but that's fine. We don't really need to do that just yet. Apparently we can see our guys, our like townsfolk through walls. This guy's giving me some sort of warning over here in the kitchen. What's he want? Alrighty, Nash. What's up? Inventory. I can look at your inventory. That's kind of cool. Please tell me what kind of fuel I should use in my furnace. How do I do that? Smelting recipes. I can teach recipes. Fuel. Aha. This is going to tell me what sort of fuel I should be able to use. I think just coal. Done. Alright. Build options. We need to go through and repair all of these. But first of all, I need to find my builder. I don't know which builder's hut is the one that's activated. What is this place? No, you're a kid. You're stuck in a cobweb. I think we're going to have a lot of things to manage with this. Which might be a little bit like I might have bitten off more than I can chew just to start with. But that's fine. Alright, we take it in stride and we deal with it. I just need to find this builder. I don't know where these build orders are being sent from. That's a courier. This is the builder's hut, isn't it? This is one of the builder's hut. I should be able to see this actually. Courier builder. Can I see which one she's... I've got 2 builders, but I don't know which building they're assigned to. I am just feeling massive levels of frustration. I just died close to what seems like 1 billion times, fighting both a regular pillager raid because we have villages in this area and a Norseman raid because of the mine colonies. Man, look at all those X's. Every single one of these is a death, right? Hundreds. Actually hundreds of deaths and hours, and On top of that, I did some progress, as you can probably tell by looking at my inventory. I made some new tools. I went through and explained how all of, like Tinker's construct. We made a smeltery and a melter and made through all this stuff, and all that footage is corrupted. So I'm kind of like at a loss. I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna go around and try to tidy up. I can at least let you know what I did make. Besides just like a regular pickaxe, a cool one made out of bronze. I made a hammer so that when I go mining I can do some decent strip mining, and just a broad axe so that I can chop down trees faster. Yeah, just like uber frustration. I think I will probably, maybe not this episode, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. I'm just angry that I lost a bunch of footage. I will eventually explain how Tinker's construct works. I'll go and like see how the smeltery works and things like that. For the next time I need to use it, I'll probably use it to make another couple tools. You won't see the progress of how I went from essentially what was like two little things here to then the smeltery and stuff. If you want to see that, DireWolf himself has I guess it's his series playing this mod pack, and he goes pretty in depth of explaining how Tinker's construct works. But besides that, we had a few deaths in the village. I don't think we had too many, and more excitedly, the town hall got repaired. I think last time I was trying to find out which builder it was that was actually doing the repairing of stuff, and it was this one up here. And we can kind of go over how this works again, because we're going to need to chat to him anyway. There are no guard barrack towers near my home, so I don't feel safe. I will work on it. And then see here, she tells me she needs 15 dirt or whatever. The other thing I can do is just right click here on the builder's hut thing, and it'll tell me what I guess materials they need to repair everything up. So I'm just going to go through by myself. It's going to be quite tedious and quite boring, and just kind of tidy up this village, I guess. And I guess just kind of get rid of this long grass, get rid of some trees, try and figure out some pathing so I can get up to like those tall buildings up on the hill and stuff as well, and just kind of vibe by myself for a little bit.
With pleasure.
You need a sword. Oh, it's what the Tainted Guard Scepter. I don't know what that.
I serve with pleasure.
You need a sword. Doesn't matter what type of sword. No. What if I just put my diamond sword in your inventory?
I get to build it again?
That doesn't work.
I serve with pleasure.
More details, please. Sword with minimal level. Okay, so it needs to be I guess the best one I can give you is a stone sword. Okay. That's fine. We can come back. I'm going to do little bits of questing like that. But before we do much else, I'm going to go check out this town hall, because that did finally get repaired. I don't think it's anything too flash. I think it's just not got cobwebs and stuff everywhere now. Let's have a look. So I don't know if you guys remember what it used to look like, but here it is. Upgraded town hall. No, not upgraded, but level repaired. And I think it's only really a level 1 town hall anyway. Yeah, we can, and as you can see, we've got a ton of villagers now. Of citizens that spawned over the course of time that I died about 1 billion times. But yeah, I will... Oh yeah, check this out. Actually, while we're here, may as well. I've got to chop down some trees anyway. I made a broad axe. I can now chop down entire trees in one go. That makes life so much easier. I don't think you guys understand how nice this is going to be for me. Just not having to waste time climbing up that distance and breaking trees what feels like twice the amount of times, because you have to block up and then and then chop it down on your way down. And this is just going to make the town look way tidier, and then we can obviously go through and do some more, like, what's the word? Beautifying, I guess, for lack of a better term. But yeah, I'm just going to vibe, and while I kind of figure out where I want to take this episode now, because I've lost, oh, I don't know, like a good 20 minutes of content of like just pure like good stuff of me dying and figuring stuff out and showing you head tankers works. But yeah, we'll come back once I've figured out what I want to do. Alright, so I've decided I need a new tool. I'm going to quickly melt up some copper and tin to make some bronze. I am going to make myself a scythe. Mainly because there's a lot of like tall grass around, and I mean, it looks good from a distance, but like when you're trying to walk through and like especially fighting mobs and stuff like close range and you're breaking it, it's just not fun to deal with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a scythe, which is a tool, which if we read the description, is a broad reaping tool, mowing down plants in a wide area. Harvest and replant crops. It's essentially just the same thing as like my hammer or the broad axe does. Have I shown how the hammer works? The hammer just does 3x3 mining, for those of you that don't know. So the scythe works kind of in that same vein, but it does it with plants, I guess, like long grass and like what's the word? Crops and such. So all I need, I'm going to get some sand casts, just because I don't want to waste any gold at the moment. And if we click on this, it tells us kind of what things we're going to need. So it looks like 2 tough tool rods, a broad blade, and a binding. So since we got pretty much everything that we're going to need here, we just need a tough handle. Probably already have one of those actually. A broad blade, and if I look in my part chest over here, yeah, we have a binding. I don't think we're going to get too fancy with this, and we're just going to do it all out of brass. So all I did there was put the tool part inside the sand cast, and now it leaves kind of that impression, and then I can pour out the bronze on top of it. Bronze here, I don't know how necessary it is. I think it's probably more than what it needs to be. I think iron probably would have been fine considering how much we're going to use this. But we'll just use bronze since we have a ton of copper and a ton of tin, and it doesn't really hurt to do. Bang, alright. Now what we do is we come back to here, we click on the scythe, and we're just going to shift click in all the stuff. And now we have access to a bronze scythe. And this would... does it not work? Oh no. It doesn't work. Doesn't do what I expected it to do. You see, right-clicking just kills the land. That's frustrating. I thought that there was a tool that did this. I thought the scythe would break tall grass faster. Okay, never mind. We might... Well, that was kind of a waste of bronze. Kind of, not really. We're just going to put that away because we don't need to have that on us, I guess. And we're going to sleep to get rid of this rain once I can. Okay, never mind. I just had a quick look through the stuff. There's no sickle or anything, and the scythe doesn't do the job that I wanted it to. So it doesn't seem like there's anything that really does the job that I want it to. I guess that's okay. It's just going to take more time by hand, just running around, punching all the tall grass. Which sounds like a fun time to me, right? Alright, never mind. We'll leave that to me. I'm going to continue tidying up the kingdom area, I think. So I've made some progress. I've just decided to do some brain dead Minecrafting. I flattened out this top area just up from where our little base of operations is, just so I can build some extra, I guess, mine colonies things. This is going to be a farm soon.
I'll be back in a sec.
And as you can see, I've also chopped down the other building that used to be here and replaced it with a builder's hut. There's also a new house going in there. So I've just done little bits like that and like filling in some of this water with dirt and things like that, just tidying it up the place a little bit. I think like all of these ones over here that are, they're not mine colonies, they're just like the random villager houses. I'm just going to get rid of because they don't really serve a purpose. They look nice, but I also like the way that the mine colonies ones look. And if we look at, if I see here, I have the build tool, which is part of mine colonies, I think it's structurized. This pink area kind of shows us what's my claimed colony. So if we walk around, we've got all this area that like is like wardened off for us, but none of it is really usable because we've got like all these random big buildings. So I think I'm just going to chop them down between here and the next one and just kind of leave them empty. And in the next episode, I'll show you kind of how making these new structures kind of works. Of course, it's going to night. Of course, like when I start to record, it comes nighttime. Let's sleep real quick. Yeah, so I think next episode will show you kind of how this mechanic works with building. I was just kind of doing some testing by myself and forgot to record as I was making the progress, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we're doing little things. We've claimed that house back. And I think we're just going to go through and kind of get most of these things built. Oh yeah, there was also this area here I flattened out and placed another guard tower. But we're kind of at the point now where we've got too many buildings and not enough, what's the word? Citizens. What do you want? Hello. I have influenza. I need to be cured with a carrot and a potato. Please build a hospital or give me the items directly. Do I have them in my inventory? I've got one carrot and a potato. You got lucky. You can be cured of influenza. But yeah, so we got things like that they want us to build. Like they asked me to build a barracks and a hospital. But if we go here to mine colonies, these are kind of the things we need to make, right? They're very simple crafting recipes, but that's because like actually making the structure happen with the builders is a bit more in depth. But if we want to make the, where is it? Where's the hospital block? This is it, the hospital block here. Right, it's just a carrot. But if we read here, the hospital requires research at the university to be built. So before we can do any of that, we need to make a university, which is just 2 books. And I think we're going to, once we've cleared out some area, I've kind of already planned out, I think, where I want it to go. And it's just going to be on the other side of this fort. Oh yeah, the mine is also finished. Just little things like that. I don't think it really affects too much what's happening with you guys. So yeah, this building's got to go. But I think I'm going to eventually just get some dirt and flatten out this big area here in the middle of this river. And it'll probably go just behind this guard tower. Probably where this building is like half destroyed inside the guard tower. Yeah, see, we can go build options, repair, and now this one's going to be repaired as well. Actually, no. Cancel the repair. We're going to go build options, deconstruct. And now a builder's going to come over and remove this because it doesn't really make sense that we've got a guard tower here and then another one all of like 3 blocks away from it. We've got like 4 of them here that are very close to each other. But yeah, I think we're going to get rid of this building, get rid of that one, that one, that one, and kind of put the university in this area. But so far as progress, I haven't really done a whole lot besides just that. We're still just working with our Tinker's Construct tools. I made an axe and an excavator. These things are just, you know, handy for me because I had to clear out big areas of land. The excavator just does essentially what the sledgehammer does in a 3x3 of dirt. I don't know if I showed that off before. Just a regular axe as well, and I put diamonds on them just so that they have one, so that the pickaxe has mining level diamonds so we can get obsidian with that. And an axe just so I have an axe around for like doing work on like chopping down the buildings and things like that. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, we've made little bits of progress. I think between, damn it, I keep doing that. Between next episode and this one, I'm just gonna, yeah, just chop everything down, get rid of most of these buildings. I'm like debating whether I should get rid of the fort as well, because it's just taking up a lot of space and actually doesn't serve much of a function. And then what I can do is, once the fort's gotten rid of, I can build a barracks there instead, once I've researched it in the university. Because if we look here, barracks, blacksmith hut, let's have a look. The barracks, here we go. Required research inside the university. The barracks tower. I can't make the barracks tower. That's interesting. There's no recipe for that. But yeah, it's just a block of iron and we can make that. And I think we're going to replace this big old fort that's like weirdly got trees and things growing through it and a random well in the middle. We're just going to replace all of this with a barracks, I think. It'll be like a nice little way to fix it up. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. And now that I'm looking at the time, I think that's a good wrapping up point. So thank you very much for watching. Anyone who's still around, we will be back in the next couple of days. I think I'm going to try figure out some sort of a schedule for uploading. I'm going to try do weekdays. I think that's going to be my plan, but depending on how long I play for and stuff like that, that may change. But yeah, anyways, anyone who's watching, thanks for watching. We'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.